If you're like me and you remember your first haircut being at a place where they still had a barber pole and a bunch of guys swapping old war stories, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
Well, hairstylists, even for men, have come a long way since then, Stevie. And a former ORU baseball standout, Justin Moore, is giving all of his clients the VIP treatment.
So I actually grew up in San Diego, California, and we actually relocated in middle school and high school in Louisville, Kentucky. From Louisville, I came out here in 2001 to go to ORU, play baseball there. That was my first experience with Tulsa. I actually went to cosmetology school, learned to cut hair, but always loved business as well. So the idea actually was to open a salon and spa for women. Once I realized we had a ton of those, that switched over to open up a men's grooming lounge, offering services just for men, an environment geared towards guys, with the beverages and the ESPN and just a relaxed environment. But yeah, so that started transitioning over, and we've had the downtown location here for 3.5 years, and just did a bunch of research before that. There was more out there for men than just your barbershop or just the salon and spa, and in men's grooming lounges, there was more to it for men, and that's 5 years ago, when I decided to start planting the seed and the idea of opening a men's grooming lounge in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once we started our first establishment here 3.5 years ago and opening, I noticed that some guys that had traveled before, they'd experienced some shops up in New York and Chicago, and so they were somewhat familiar with the added services, the haircut experience, as I call it, or the shampoo experience. And some guys, it was new to them, so it was an educating process. So with that, the first time in, and we still do this, we're gonna give 2 free add-ons: paraffin hand treatment and essential oil scalp massage. A lot of guys haven't had that before, but it's an educating process, getting the word out there, getting the guys in, having them try something before they commit to anything, and get some feedback. And a lot of times they end up loving it, and they come back and they get those add-on services. So you can say our standard service, it comes with the hot towel and a face toner. Is really pampering the guys. They really enjoy it. When we do our consultations, we want to determine exactly how much time they have to dedicate to their style. If they have a blow dryer, maybe the wife or girlfriend has. If they need something a little bit more simple and they're just going to towel dry out the door, we want to take note of that. Maybe it needs to go a little bit shorter. Maybe it's matching up with the right product. Let them know there is more out there than a gel or a wet look. So we're going to take that time and educate. We want them to duplicate that look and that style. And so that haircut, with the needs in their lifestyle, should relate and correspond accordingly. Well, I'd say we see all different styles. You see your traditional cuts with a lot of businessmen, so a lot of the parts, just a clean look up over the ears. But I'd say, some of the trends now, things go in and out, but I'd say the Mad Men look, if it's a hard part, you're cutting that part into their hairline. A very distinct look, polished look, and then you get some edgier stuff as well. But our clients range from high school 18 all the way up into the 40s and 50s, and so we have a variety of different looks. I'd say with beards, you can get a little bit of both looks. You can say the mountain man look. A lot of time has to do with their profession. We're seeing more and more gentlemen are allowed to have a beard at work. But seeing a lot longer beards, they're learning how to groom their beards now. They're coming in, having someone professionally groom it for them. And so we're finding that ultimate goal that they want to reach, and it's helping them reach that step by step. And so it's a little more manageable, treating the skin underneath from exfoliating the skin, moisturizing the skin, and then treat the hair as well, whether it's a beard oil or a beard balm, to make sure that hair is healthy and shiny. We do a lot of outreach programs with the Tulsa Boys Home, different organizations. We just did a cut-a-thon for 30 boys from the Tulsa Boys Home, had them out to our South location. All of our staff showed up, we fed them, did haircuts for them, and it was an awesome opportunity for us, and so we love doing things like that. So my goal with opening the room here in Tulsa was to create an environment where guys can come, relax, have like-minded conversations with the groom professionals and other patrons in the facility. And I feel we've reached that goal and just continue on to reach out. There's a lot of people in Tulsa, and so we definitely want to service everyone, grow and expand. And we just want to continue to do that, create something that can be duplicated. And with our second location out south, that was the test there. Can we do 2 locations and keep going with that?